back for game 2 after succeeding in destroying blue-white-red twin. Kinda weird hand, but yeah, on the draw it's not as good, but sure. It will be alright. At least I think so. You can't really complain on a turn 1 Goblin Guide. Untapped Temple Garden Hierarch. So what does that mean? It could be a number of things. That's a very bad draw, by the way. I could bolt it here. It could be like a turn 2 Geist of St. Trap. That would be very bad, but it seems like it's like, I wonder if it's a third color or if it's just green white stuff. So kept a one lander. Did he mulligan as well? No, he did not. Interesting. To keep a one lander and then don't have a 2-drop for his hierarch, or he just felt that the Otherwise would be better. So now we have an interesting choice, because if he draws a land and he has a good 3-drop, then we would like to bolt his hierarch. But the other way around, if he doesn't draw a land, then the stun sniper will be very good. He's kind of wavering if he should attack or not, and I don't really see the reason why he shouldn't, because I don't think he will be blocking. But that's up to him. Okay, no attack. He could also be holding like a path to exile or something like that. He could also be thinking about pathing his own guy, but it depends. Alright, so he gets the forest. Then let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, so there's the path. Kinda expected, but it's fine. So I still think we just drop this. He could resolve a huge 3-drop here, but I have to take my chances. So next turn we will drop 2 Squadron Hawks most likely. Depends of course on what he plays. We could also drop a Hawk, a Bolt and a Stun Sniper activation. The most likely scenario is that the Stun Sniper will take out the hierarch. So did you draw another land that you would play rather than the forest? We will see. Alright. This is pretty unexciting, I have to say. Probably playing like 2 games or something, and that's... I know some people that like to do that, but I just don't see the point. If you're playtesting and want to play a lot of games, then you should really play 1 game at a time, because it's the quality that you're looking for. I would rather play 100 games, single games, and get like the quality than 200 games with split attention. Let's say I was facing this deck and at the same time a storm deck or even an infect deck, that would be even worse. Like, oh no, they have the hierarch. Turn 2, I don't know, something. Alright, the blade splicer. Then I think we'll just drop a hawk and search up 2 more. And do we... I guess we just... No, this wasn't what I was gonna do. We were gonna shoot that. Keep the bolt up if we need it, if we have some way to blink this. My guess is that this is some kind of green-white Hatebear variant. That's pretty likely, I have to say. And if it is, then we could be looking at a flicker wisp next turn or something. And I will make sure that's not happening. Alright. Success. So I will be attacking with this. And I don't think he has a lot of ways to kill off. I guess I will fetch now. If he has a Hatebear for the fetch, then I would like to know. Gonna grab a plains. Gonna play a Squirrenhawk. And I'm gonna run out the figure as well. Hit the bolt up just in case. But I guess this is a pretty fair deck, and if it is, then let's see, this could be a Thalia, a Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, I am gonna bolt that right away, sir. Like, the Scavenging Ooze isn't that threatening when I have a Stun Sniper, but I think my Stun Sniper will have enough work to do as it is. But it is pretty fun that if he has a path, he will probably need to kill this very soon. And then the Stun Sniper is home free to just tap. Yeah, I'm gonna take 3 again. I think I have more reach than you do. Main phase. Alright. Makes sense. Eating 2 creatures. Yeah. But that's fine. Ooh. Ooh, that's something, isn't it? So let's play an Elspeth, shall we? That seems like a good idea, right? Then let's make an attack with my 2 hawks. And then we can make a soldier token. Yeah, Elspeth will be interesting to see how we will deal with. And now I'm just 1 colored land away from making an 8/8 flyer. So let's just tap the ooze. It really doesn't matter, but I could double block the golem if I want to. I could also let Elspeth take a hit. But I mean, it's possible that he... Alright, he's attacking me. Yeah, I think I can afford going to 9 here. It feels like he, for one thing, doesn't run sweepers, and for the second thing, doesn't have a lot of reach. Unless he's Naya and just has 4 bolts in his hand. That would be pretty awkward. But the helix is good. So now I can jump something. Let's see, I can grow the figure, use the tech edge, and have a helix up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13 at the most. Yeah, I think I'm still just gonna send those in and pump this. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what he has for 2. Thalia. Do I care about that? Let's just shoot that down, I think. Now I'm not gonna pump this because now I need more blockers since the stun sniper is used for a turn. I guess I really don't need another chump blocker since I can helix the golem. But I would like to see what he plans to do here. End of turn using the scavenging ooze, that's fine. There isn't much he can do to save his golem, I don't think, so I'm content with waiting here. He could also just ignore the Elspeth, but I'm pretty sure that's not a winning proposition here. Let's see where his creatures are going. At me. So let's block and block. And helix the golem. Obviously the reason that I block is if he has some kind of pump spell that I'm not thinking about, like a, I don't know. Restoration Angel. Ah, it's gonna prevent me from gaining life. Well, that's fair. So let's see, I don't think I can tap this and go for the kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I cannot. I think I want to have this available to tap down on his turn. Do I want to throw away a hawk for 3 extra damage? Since I drew this, I think I will pump this at least. Yeah, I think I'm content with attacking with everything here except the stun sniper. If he blocks this, obviously I will just pump it. Blocks a hawk, yeah. That's fine. Gonna pump this. So he is at 5. Make a dude. And make a Squadron Hawk. So even if he has a removal spell for this, then it doesn't really matter because I have 2 blockers. Unless he can give a guy trample. Yeah, so I guess I really threw away a hawk for 2 damage. Do I have more creatures? Ah, it's just exiling random cards. That's, I don't know, if he's running Goyfs then that's pretty bad, but it feels like Elspeth will make this game ours. Hopefully. So now I will actually tap down the ooze, because if he has a spell that gives trample, I would rather block the 3 power guy than the 6 power guy. And I don't care if I waste a hawk or a Soli token really. I hope I didn't screw up here, but I'm not even sure if he can attack. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna block here, even though I'm a pretty high life. This alone will be lethal, so That's a helix. Let's try to fetch and see what happens. Let's grab a mountain. So if we attack with everything, he has to deal with this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack her and see what happens. I expect a lot of things to happen actually. There's thing number 1. Another resto. Are you gonna blink the ooze? I guess you should. No, not blinking the ooze. Well, you still have to. So let's see, if I tap it down, I'm just gonna let him block here. He needs something else, I think. Let's see what this is. Another resto. Sweet. Alright, so it still has to block this. If it double blocks it, it forces a pump. If his last card is a path, then it's pretty bad. So I guess I will just let damage through, or rather let him block. The double resto is pretty awkward. Seems I got some problem with my internet connection. I will be right back. Alright, so we're back. Apparently he scooped. That's what I assume happened at least. He probably found out that no matter what he did, he was pretty dead. So for sideboard, it feels like flame slashes could be good, combusts could be decent, could also be pretty bad. I'm not sure about those. Wear tear could also be decent, killing his stupid vials. Rest in peace. Just for the ooze. If he has goifs, then it's good, but okay. I missed my chance to submit. Oh wait, that's fine. I was thinking about bringing the flame slashes, and yeah, I don't really know what I was gonna cut. So let's see here. No, this hand does not do the trick. This hand is good enough, obviously, but if the Goblin Assault resolves, then and survives, I don't think he has boarded in some kind of hate against it. So Prot Red, that's fine. I can kill that whenever I want to. If that was your grand scheme, then too bad. Thalia. Well, funny enough, I have a perfect Thalia Slayer right here. There's a township. That's awkward. Let's see what you got. Dismember. Whoa. Alright. Now this is pretty awkward because I can't play this. So I'll just have to pass. If I draw planes, I will resolve Elspeth next turn. If I don't draw planes, then yeah, then it's alright. It's pretty weak to have to path the Thalia, brings him closer to activating Township. This could get out of hand, so on. Something large and ooze. Yeah, so now all I can do is resolve this and hope it sticks. I mean, he could keep his Forge Tender back and block the tokens forever. And that's pretty bad. But I got another Assault waiting in hand. If I can resolve both without this getting out of hand, and it could be good. Yeah, I would probably also be attacking here. Let's see, I will take 6 going to 8, 9 I mean. Let's draw something relevant. That doesn't really count, I'm afraid. So next turn I will be taking 5, 6, 7, 8 if I try to resolve this. But I will take 8 no matter what, but this can do stuff next turn. I think I have to play the Stun Sniper here. That's like the only reasonable card. Take my 8 damage and hope to draw planes. I would love if a Ghost quartered my stronghold. No! Why didn't you Ghost quarter my stronghold? Planes. Oh, a Stun Sniper. That doesn't do it. Can I kill him? 2, 4, 6, 8. No, I cannot. That's too bad. Alright, let's try the sideboard one more time. Let's try to bring in the Flame Slashes. Still don't think this is good enough. Not this, nor this, nor this, nor anything. So let's remove something that we don't need. Like a Bushwhacker is pretty weak. I think I want everything here. Guess we can cut the Stun Sniper. They're good but not in multiples. Yeah. They kinda do the same job, the Flame Slash and the Stun Sniper in this game, except that the Stun Sniper can pick off like a Thalia or something. And if we can just try to not mulligan this turn or this game, then I would be a happy man. Let's try go like Goblin Guide into Stun Sniper into Assault into another Assault and use the Stun Sniper. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, so Bolt, Helix and Flame Slash is pretty important to take out Thalias so I can save my paths for like Resto, or I just assume he has Goif. That's not certain, but yeah, if it does, then the Rest in Peace would have done a bit of work. I'm much more inclined to keep the Tech Edge in because he has Township. I probably should have a tad more land destruction, like 1 Sowing Salt and a Molten Rain or something. Or I could play Flagstones and Boom Bust. This hand needs red extremely badly, but if it gets it, then it's very good. But it could also be that we never draw a red source and lose. So let's say this was a mountain and remove the Ajani. Would I keep that? Yeah, I would definitely keep that. On the draw I would also keep this. On the play, how many red sources do we have? Just gonna check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 red sources. So it's like 25% chance that we will draw it. We have really only one draw step. No, that's not good enough. Yeah, this hand will absolutely do. So the hard part here is that I need red for this, red and white for this, and so on. So I could fetch a basic here, but then if I don't draw a second white I can't play the Elspeth. And I need to fetch right away so I can play my turn 1 Goblin Guide. So I think I just have to take my 3 here, even though I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I think so. Probably gonna get punished for that, but that's okay. There's the Arbiter. Yeah, I almost assumed that he would have that, and that's also a reason that I would like to use my fetches ASAP. So next turn, depending on what he plays, I will play Stun Sniper, most likely. Okay, that just screams path, and that really isn't that bad if I can draw another land. Dismember. Yeah. Let's fetch a mountain. And now the question is, what card do I want him to kill? I think I would like him to kill my Stun Sniper. I would really wish for a land now. Any land, and I can just slam a Planeswalker on turn 3 and just say, handle it. Alright, so he's on the Dismember route, and that's not a land. I'm very sad now. That really is all I can ask for from my Stun Sniper. 4 damage. I mean, yeah. So now I'm still in the market for a land. Blade Splicer, that's fine. I don't care about that too much. So, do I bolt anything now? Let's say if I draw a land, what do I want to do? I want to play Elspeth and start making tokens. And if I don't draw land, I would like to make this a 4/4, so I guess I just bolt. Land. Come on. Well, that isn't horrible either. Now I'm just gonna play that instead. That's too bad. I'll land here and I would be in such a great shape. Now I can play the Arbiter and use the... No, he's not gonna do that. Here's another play. Alright, that is totally fine. That is totally fine. Because I can't do much about it. Still no land. It's too bad. And now we can Ghost Quarter away a land. This is tough. If I just pass, then I'm not doing anything. But I'm really only taking 1 a turn. But if I play this and... I think it's pass here, because if I play the Stun Sniper, I will just Ghost Quarter my Sacred Foundry and I will be 2 lands away from my Planeswalkers. I just have to pass here, even though I can't do anything on his turn. Now if he has something else, then Jesus. So So slamming for 3 even though I have my assault. So he probably has a follow-up play here. Yeah, so I just time warped myself. Very badly, obviously. Now I need a land. A path. So I can path this. I think I just play my stun sniper and pass the turn. And I hopefully he ghost quarters my land and doesn't do anything else. I should have, no, that wouldn't have worked. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's so much damage, but I think I have to take it here because I can't path now. I should have done it on my turn, unless he taps this, but why would he? Flicker Wisp. Another golem, you say? But now I really don't need to do this if I just can find my freaking land. Let's see. I think I just have to path that. And then hope to draw like a helix or something, so I can use this and yeah, let's see. Something good. There's the land. Alright. So I can, if I play Elspeth, I can make a token. I can block and she will die. If I play Ajani, I can helix this. I would probably helix this actually, and then I can take a lot of damage, but I think that's a better way of doing things. I could also play Ajani and plus him, but he will die. So I think we'll just play him and helix the Arbiter. I take 4. Let's see. I'm more afraid of not having my mana for Elspeth next turn. And I would prefer to draw yet another land so I can use my stun sniper. I could also trade for the Blade Splicer. That doesn't seem horrible. This will kill this, that's for sure. I'm also not that far away from just killing him. Let's see how he orders his attacks. At me, I assume at me, and at Ajani. Yeah. Yes, I will probably just... So let's see here. Next turn I can play this. Attack for 2, 5. But I would most likely make a solo token. If he would have had a Flicker Wisp, I think he would have flickered this. I can always do this block next turn if I don't draw a land. Okay, I will just take it then. I think the stun sniper is more important to keep alive. But of course if he has another Flicker Wisp, then I'm just dead. Or a Restoration Angel. Whatever comes first. Another blade splicer. Yuck, that is gross. Good draw. Bushwhacker. So I can not do much. I have to attack. Am I just dead here? If I... Let's see here. 3... I attack with those two. That's gonna happen. I can't kill him, I don't think. No, I cannot. So attacking with those two, getting in for 1. Most likely. Then let's see. I can shoot, I can block and shoot, take 5 and die. That seems less than optimal. I can play Elspeth, block and die. That too seems less than optimal. I can play Bushwhacker, trade. Let's see, I can jump, shoot, take 2. Or I can trade, jump, shoot, take 4. Yes, I think... Then I should really have played this pre-combat. I would have gotten at least 1 more point in. But I guess now I can keep Tectonic Edge up. Yeah, so just play a Bushwhacker and say go. Oh yeah, I couldn't have played pre-combat, because it would have been forced to attack. So now if he has anything, I'm dead. I missed my 4th land drop for too long. Path? Ah, that is brutal. I mean, there's no way he's not gonna attack with everything, so... Yeah, so very unfortunate. We missed our land drop a tad too long there. We could probably have done something different at some point, but it doesn't matter now. Yeah, so we would have needed like a helix, or yeah, we weren't getting it. There was a helix here, and we would have been in great shape. Anyway, we will proceed to game 3.